32. This would be the Seneca. Pre-Seneca, not labeled as such. Not a kit gun. Almost brand new, never fired. It was fired once or twice, you can tell, because there's a little rust around here, and the nipple was real hard to get out. But bore and everything was just spotless. It was crazy. Excellent, excellent deal. Got this off Gunbroker. There's a dealer, super nice. Had to buy it now, so reasonably priced for these 32s. Was $450. I think it was $450. So considering that they don't make these anymore, and these are extremely hard to get, and the bluing is 100%. I mean, other than that tiny little spot on the back, we just hit right. I mean, pretty much right where I was aiming. This gun is going to be awesome. We'll see what happens. I'm going to load a few more up. That was 20 grains 3F of the Wano brand. What do you call it? Graphs Wano. So, all right, we're going to do shot 2. Yep. I just love these. I mean, black powder in general, but these little Thompsons are just lightweight gems to shoot. No recoil, light on powder. I mean, that went right just high of where I was aiming. Same thing, 37, 38 yards, somewhere in here. Yeah, this gun is dead on. 20 grains. 20 grains. This will be a great little rabbit squirrel gun come fall. So, using the Lee hand cast 310 or 311 ball. I forget which one they make. Ox yoke 15 thousandths patch with 20 grains of 3F with the graphs. Anyways, there you have it. One of the Thompson Center 32 cal Senecas, and you can tell it has the brass toe plate patch box. It's the mini hawken, beautifully done cheek comb, and just an awesome little gun. Although, and this is not a brass wedge pin that you throw in the ground and lose. I have a couple brass ones that I bought before, and you try to get them to fit nice and snug. They just look really good. So anyway, these little squirrel guns are just awesome. I am going to try this one with the other Kaido wad cutters he sent me, but not today because I've got to hurry up and leave for work. But yeah, 32 cal. If you can find these reasonable, the problem is everybody thinks these are made out of gold. And there's another one listed on Gunbroker right now when I post this video, if it has been sold yet. The only thing that's got this gun is it looks like the person who had it before me shot it a couple times and then put it away with a somewhat gentle clean. So the first half of this barrel all the way up is just golden color, or not golden, just that beautiful bluing is shining. There's a little bit of speckling back here, but I can't even really feel it. It's all surface, just barely there. There's a couple of spots, so I think they shot it, put it away, and let it rust a little bit, because there's a little bit of rust also under the hammer. I didn't pull the hammer yet to clean up under there, but I did lube it and clean it all up otherwise last night. And man, this is just, they're light, they're handy. I mean, 36 and 32 are awesome. 36 is kind of still my favorite caliber. But the 32 is quickly getting right up there. They're so easy to shoot, so easy to load. I mean, I just did 6 shots here using just the black powder patch and lube. And I've got 0 issues, and it's still dropping right down the bore, nice and snug, but I don't have any resistance. And that's the key. I think it's a good quality of lube going down, the right size patches and everything. So yes, 3F grafts, which is their house blend, which I believe is produced by Wano. Oxyoke's 15 thousandths patch, and a 310 or 311 hand cast off the Lee double cavity mold. And out of the box, I'm shooting dead center with sights just at dead center, and that's what's nice about this 20 grains powder, and I'm going to be able to shoot all day. It's just gorgeous finish on this wood. I'm super impressed. I was expecting much worse because I could see a little bit of that rust in that picture, but whew, I lucked out on this one. Anyway, let's go take a quick peek. I'm gonna go set this down. Woo. Extreme close-ups for you guys. But yeah, that's awesome. Absolutely awesome. So I was aiming, and what I was doing was I was putting my dot, or the front sight, next to where I was aiming. So I was trying to see if I could actually put them where I was going, and pretty darn close. I need to tweak it a little bit, you know, go down to 15 grain, go up to 25 grain, see how we're doing. But overall, I think we did really well for the first 6 shots. So my first shot was here. I was aiming right at this paint fleck that I could see. So then I took my next one and I was aiming right about here and hit just offset. So pretty darn close to where I was aiming. And then I aimed at this one, holding my bead right about there, hit there. And then I came down to about here, and this one actually did drop low about 1 inch. So if we were aiming at a squirrel head and its body was there, you'd at least still hit the body. And then this last one, I was aiming here originally, and I was like, man, I still want to miss. So I came all the way down to here, thinking that if I went high, at least I'd hit it here, and I dropped low again. So as I'm shooting this, as I'm shooting it, it's dropping a little bit below my bore, whereas the first one was slightly right, and so it was probably dead on. Second one was a little high, a little low, so we're right in that sweet spot. A little more powder, a little less powder ought to do it. I'm not going to, mess with the sights at all. Anyway, there you go, Thompson 32 Seneca, non-Seneca marked, but it is definitely the Seneca stock, and just an awesome little gun.